All right, Cancer, let's get it. Crunch time. Time for you to stay focused. Okay, now it's a bunch of noise right now. It's a bunch of things being said, a bunch of things being thrown around, but it should not throw you off. Okay, there have been some small tower moments, but the good thing about a lot of these tower moments is that they were small, private tower moments, meaning ain't nothing about to get out. It should not stop you from pressing forward. Now, if there was one word to describe the energy that is surrounding you now and will be lingering on out throughout the next few weeks, that one word would be, well, like I said a few times, focus. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Cancer, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So, you're on a mission. You have an assignment and you need to finish it. So you're sitting at your computer, you're typing away, you are making sure that you have everything correct, and you're focused. And of course, as you are deep in your focus, here comes somebody. Gotta start talking. And it went a little something like this. Oh, did you guys hear the news about Cancer? You didn't do this correctly. Be able to produce. So you did this wrong. And actually, I don't like this. Oh, feeling like you haven't been putting in enough effort. You didn't do that correctly. I don't. Now, this person gets really bold. And after a while, they ask you a question. Cancer, what you think about that? Now you're typing, and that's when you look up and you pull the earbuds out your ear and you turn around and look at the person and say, oh, I'm sorry, did you say something? And the person gets extremely mad. Their blood fire because you didn't hear them. They wasted all of that energy to make all these announcements and make you feel some type of way, to throw you off your square. But you, my friend, stay focused. So the person was so exhausted from doing all of that, they just said, oh, never mind, and they left. And that's when you turn back around and chuckle to yourself because you heard everything they said. But you decided to stand focused, stand on your mission, stand on your job, not being distracted, being focused on the goal was much more important than responding. Cancer, coming up, don't give nobody that power to pull you off your mission because a lot of y'all are simply that close. And the closer you get, of course, the louder they want to talk, the more they want to try to pull you down right before you get there. So, keep on your grind, keep moving forward, and Cancer, stay focused. All right, so Cancer, just make sure that you're doing your thing no matter what happens, okay? There may be some crazy, shaky things, but it's only to see if you are going to fold under pressure. Now, another collective energy that has been going around is this waiting period type energy where a lot of people have been kind of sitting still, twiddling their thumbs, trying to see what is life going to bring me next. Whether it is you're going to get this promotion, whether you are going to get the loan for the house or for the business, whether this ex is coming back or whether this new person is coming back. The collective energy for a lot of people is people who have already broken up and now they're healing for those relationships, but meeting new people in the midst of the healing process, right? And some of y'all may have separated or you don't know what's really going on because you thought you may have had a connection. But what's happening in a lot of these collective body energies right now is that a lot of twin flames or soulmates are trading up for other twin flames and soulmates because the lessons that they were to learn with those particular people, you know, may be over. So now they have to heal from that in order to get to you, or you are healing from that in order to get to the next person. Okay, so everybody's kind of in this waiting stage, or it's like maybe one phase of your life you had and now you're waiting to move to the next phase of your life, something like that. But it's kind of like the whole overall waiting type energy, right? So I, in the meantime, have been filling my brain with knowledge, doing what I do best, just kind of learning, studying, and indulging in the stuff that I find pleasure in. So I went on like a tarot card spree. I went on a book spree or whatever. So I'm going to be using different decks today. This first one I'm going to do is this Vintage Wisdom Oracle to pull one word to describe the energy. Now, your word was focus based on your mind trip, but this is going to give us another focus for you guys as you are trying to navigate through these energies that are playing out right now. Ooh, your word is adventure. Okay, so it's time for you guys to spread your horizons. It's time for you guys to go and do things that you've never done before. So instead of waiting to be healed or waiting for this new person to come in or waiting for that business loan, you guys need to go on an adventure. You guys need to go do something that makes you happy. Okay, like I said, for me, that's a tarot card spree. That's a book spree. Okay, go on an adventure. Do things that make you happy, but get you moving and get you out. Because like I was explaining to Sagittarius, you guys might have a connection with a Sagittarius, that as you are playing or as you are out, time just seems to fly by, and all of that waiting that would have seemed like forever becomes a very short period of time, because time flies when you're having fun. So some of y'all need to get out the house. You need to go play. You need to go forget about it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, you've done the work. You've done all you can. This is as far as you can go. Let go, let God, and go on an adventure. Okay? Now, I am going to be doing a new spread today. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot deck that I'm going to be using, and this is the spread that came with it. And I really like it very much. I have been using and working with this spread for a little while now, and I am bringing it to you guys because I feel like it gives us some really, really, really good in-depth usage. And yeah, here we go. Deviant Moon, shawty, what's good? All right, so this energy now, where it is, what's going on, how are we feeling, my dear Cancer? Ooh, the Ten of Cups. So this is that full, well-rounded circle. You're focused on a goal. You're focused on a mission, and you want it to come completely full circle. For some of you guys, this could be some type of family situation where you want your family to come together. You're waiting for that perfect person to come so you can create that family, or you're waiting on this person to come home. A lot of you guys, whether it be that twin flame thing, you're waiting for someone to come home, or someone's waiting on you to come home. It could even be a soldier thing. Someone's waiting on their son or daughter who's in the army to come home. I'm going to clarify. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, we got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Wow. So the Seven and the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Cups. So someone is feeling like there was an injustice in the home. Someone feels like maybe they were robbed of that fulfillment. What was my complete home is now on and over and done, and it's been lied on, it's been deceived, it's been taken away from me. What was once whole, what was once pure, what was once good is now gone. Let me see, let's clarify this again. What else can we get about this? Oh, the Page. And now someone wants to see. So this could have been a divorce. Like I said, we got the people going through the divorce. We got the people breaking up with what they thought was their soulmate, the person they thought they was gonna have kids by, or they actually got kids by this person. And now we have the Page of Swords. To me, this is like that private investigator who's looking for something. Okay, so for some of y'all, that may be a warning. Let's say you're getting a divorce and the other person is looking for a reason to be able to get like something up out of you, like you was cheating or you was da da da. So they got like a private investigator, somebody who's looking and watching and spying on you, but it's not necessarily your ex or that person, it's somebody else. Secret surveillance cameras. Pay attention to people who are friending you online for any reason. Like, why is this person friending me online or whatever? It's probably for a reason. Okay, pay attention to what it is that you post online these next few weeks. Pay attention to what it is that you're doing, what you're saying, who you're talking to, what information you're giving out, because I'm really like, with our mind trip, you better stay focused, because it's not just about people talking mess. It's about people playing friendly, because they want to be all up in your business, because they want to know something right fast so they can go report back. We got some secret surveillance cameras. We got some reporters, some undercover reporters, okay? They're coming to take notes, and they're going back to tell whoever this is, okay? Now, this could also be you sending out your little secret spies trying to, you know, figure out some information. For some of y'all, you want to hire a private investigator to see if your person, your husband or your wife or whoever, is cheating. Okay, now what made you come to this? Past influences, the Queen of Swords. So somebody could have, I just heard overstep their boundaries. Okay, so you feel like, I just heard violated too. Somebody feels violated. Somebody feels like someone else overstepped their boundaries, and now you're waiting to see what information comes back. Some of y'all are waiting to see, or you're waiting in the meantime while you're supposed to be on your adventure. You sitting there twiddling your thumbs waiting to see what information is going to come back, what can be found. I'm also seeing some of you guys looking on those websites where you type in a name and then it gives you like the phone number, the location, and this and that, or this is being done to you by this person. For some of y'all who have left the home or left the home situation, your person is kind of looking to see where you are, what you're doing at this time. So again, be careful, because this Queen of Swords right here, she's logical. She's very calculating. And this could be, oh, you know what this is? The new person, for some of y'all who have a new person, their ex, it's not your ex. Pay attention to new people who are coming into your life, their exes. Okay, so for example, let's say you just met someone, y'all just so happen to be cool, right? But then their ex find out that y'all was just cool, hanging out, kicking it, whatever. Well, now they want to send their little friends to start friending you online. So the person is not going to directly friend you. Their ex or their person, whoever it is that's trying to collect secret information, trying to figure out who you are, that person is going to send other people. Okay, but at the end of the day, regardless, I still keep hearing that overstep their boundaries. I feel like someone is about to overstep their boundaries and step into your area, in your space, or come step to you, and it's not their place. They're going to have to go talk to their person, their ex. Or this could be the other way around. You're about to go step to someone about this person, and it's not your place. Like, let's say this is a person's baby mama or something, and you don't like the way she treats him or the way she talks to him or whatever. Okay, it's not your place, is what I'm hearing. Not right now, at least. Now, when you become wife or you become husband or whoever, you know, but I'm seeing a page. So it's like there's some mischief I'm feeling, okay? The subconscious, what's going on in the deep root subconscious of things? The moon, the deep root subconscious of things. So things that have been hidden are now coming to light, but they're coming to light because people are, you know, this is our spire card. Someone is spying in tarot. So information is coming to light because the secret surveillance, like secrets are coming out, especially as it pertains to someone else moving forward and deciding to, I don't want to say choose you because I hate that term, but it's just that other people are coming into frequency and vibration with each other, especially if you're leaving one relationship, you've raised your vibration, this person has left a relationship, they've raised their vibration, and now y'all two are coming together, but both of y'all exes is stalking y'all and trying to cause division. Okay, now look at these two people dancing under the moonlight. So it's kind of like maybe you and this person who's coming in, or someone who you've been secretly dealing with, is like now it's being brought to light. And I feel like I keep feeling like it's not directly you. I feel like it's someone you recently met, or it's your ex. Let's just call it the karmic, as that's what everybody knows it as. Let's just say this was a person and this was their karmic. And now it's like that person is healing and wants to come to you or something, right? And it's like, well, who is this other person that got my person feeling all like they can just move on, you know? And it's coming to light. So now it's like, well, girl, why don't you go friend her and see what she talking about, you know, stuff like that. Now, the secret desires and wishes, this could be from you, or this could be from that other person. Oh, the Empress. Yes, Hunty, this is you. So y'all been trying to have this little secret rendezvous, or y'all been trying to keep your connection on the low. But when I feel the vibration is that high, you can't hide it or deny it, because even if this person was still entertaining the other person who was at home, the energy shifted. The energy has already shifted. And a lot of these relationships that are over, but you got a lot of cases of still holding on, right? So you may be with someone who is still going and reporting back to their queen, but they secretly desire the empress, which is you. And this could be vice versa. You secretly desire that person. But this is two major arcanas. Okay, so I feel like if it's a divorce, it's a divorce. You know what I mean? If it's a breakup, it's a breakup. Okay, and the only thing that the people can do now is spy and try to gather information. I love the depiction on this card because this person is like, everything is hidden about this person except for their eyes. So that means they watching. Daddy's watching you, Cancer. Now, hidden forces. What are the hidden forces? What's going on behind the scenes that you may or may not be aware of? What is hidden? What is behind? What's going on in the dark will come to light. Ooh, the world. So the hidden force, like I said, is that it's over, but you're still holding on. This could be you. You're in a relationship with somebody, you know it's over. You know that you would be much better off with so-and-so, or you met so-and-so down the line, and it's just like, yo, they reignited something in you, and it's like, all you got to do is end this right here. And then move on, you know, heal, get yourself together, become whole, and then you can partake in a better vibe or a better energy, partake in that energy there. Some of y'all have already healed because you emotionally moved on from this old connection before you even opened your heart to receive something new. So some of y'all literally finna go straight into something else. Okay, but the hidden force is that whatever it is that's being held on to or clung on to, it's about to be released because it has come full circle. Like I said, some people are trading in old soulmates and stuff for new soulmates or twin flames for soulmates because the lessons that had to be learned have been learned. It's a wrap. It's time to go. Everything has come full circle. Now, what events have yet to come? What events are yet to come? Oh, and also I wanted to tell you earlier, I put the cards back in the deck, that 8 of swords and the 7 of swords, that's the person being sneaky and deceptive. Okay, and it could also be your energy too. You're being sneaky and deceptive, or you and that person was being sneaky and deceptive, because like I said, this person here, this queen, this person is probably very much so in that other person's life still, even though they're trying to get away or be out of it. And what you all have done in the dark may very well come to light. Like, let's say you had some secret smooches in the moonlight or whatever, because look, she's in the moon and she's waiting on him to come back so they can rendezvous. But that person's still wrapping up the cycle. That's the hidden force. And maybe you don't know that. Maybe you don't know that this person is still dealing with someone else, and that's why they're not openly available. But what events are yet to come? Ooh, the 4 of swords, the fallback, the recovery, like I said, with this queen of swords. So somebody's going to give up eventually. Okay, the page here, I feel like because of swords, the page may give up in terms of spying, in terms of trying to see what's going on over there, but not yet. Okay, so in the meantime, you're gonna have to keep your eyes peeled. Okay, the thing about it is the falling back and just kind of final resting place. Look at that. It looks like the person is in a grave somehow. Okay, but it's just like the relationship will be dead, done, and buried after the hidden forces come to light. Okay, and you know what I just heard? What scenario just played out right then and there? Boom. It's like see, this person has been holding on because they thought the other person was still holding on. But once they found out that other person has been rendezvousing or doing something with you, oh, they're going to cut it off. They got 2 swords. And they just going to go bury themselves and be done with it. Not to say that this person is a bad person. Because, you know, at one point this person was deeply in love. Okay, but it just seems as though that cycle has come to a completion. But that person is not going to stop holding on until whatever it was becomes full circle and gets cut off. Then that person, like once that person knows it's a wrap. But I feel like that person don't even know it's a wrap, but they sniffing around like, oh, I know so-and-so is not rendezvous and talking to Cancer on the low. That's all I needed to know. Chop, chop. Okay, and it's not bad because the relationship was over anyway, pretty much. Now, the surrounding environment what's going on around you or this person. Wow, 7 of Pentacles. I love it. The 7 on this page is the 7 here. Okay, we're talking about that 7. 7 is the number of like perfection. I like to think of it as the number of miracles. So maybe by chance, if you haven't already met this person, when you are out and about doing your thing, not even paying attention, that person may come along. Now, in the other retrospect to how this story is playing out, in your surrounding area, there is someone who wants to invest in you, or you've already made an investment in someone who's surrounding you, and now you're trying to see what is the return going to be. Okay, I've been dealing with this situation. Some of y'all have been patient, because when you invest in someone, especially someone who's still healing or coming out of it, or vice versa, when someone's trying to invest in you and they know you just came out of something, it's like they got to sit back and be patient. They got to wait on you. They got to wait to see, you know, how this thing is going to play out. Some people are patient enough for that, but you know what you're supposed to be doing? If this is you who is waiting on someone to finish up a cycle, because that's sometimes how I go. I keep getting Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. And I hate to use this as an example, because I'm not the type of person who will be like, oh man, that person is married, wait for them, da da da. No. But in their case, it's like their souls knew each other before they made it to this planet. And their souls was kind of like, oh, there you are. What are you doing? Why are you with that person? You're supposed to be with me. And it was like, oh yeah, dude, I forgot. We wrote this contract when we were there, and you and I, our contract is up. So let's go ahead and get this contract done. And no, I don't want to renew. I want to go on over to this new contract. And that just remind me of Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats so hard, okay? Because then it ends up working out. Okay, now if it's a situation where it's like, oh, y'all thought you was gonna leave this person to be with me and now it fell apart, ha ha ha. No, I don't feel like this is that type of situation. Only because these last situations, whether it was you with your last mate or this new person you meeting with their last mate, everybody gave it they all. Everybody fought to the death and held on. You a Cancer, crab, whatever last relationship you was in, you held on to the death. You fought to the death. You gave it everything you had. But when it was over, it was over. And no amount of let's just make it work, make it work, make it work could make you happy enough to make it work. That contract was up. And so a lot of people hold on because of the investment that they made. But a lot of y'all have been invested in by someone else, or you are investing in someone else emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically. But that, for some of y'all, was the spark that you needed to know there's hope. Maybe there is somebody else, or vice versa. When this person met you, that made them feel like, yo, there is hope. Something else out there, okay? Because again, the 10 of Cups, where we started, it's all good. It's everything I've ever wanted and then some, and then it turns into the Queen of Swords. Now we got the Page of Swords spying, and then we're wrapping it up. It's done. Okay? Now, influence of others. Okay, so this is either the people who are influencing you or the people who are influencing this new person coming in or this new relationship about to form. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Now, crazy part about it is in any other situation or any other tarot deck, it's just a cup. But in this particular deck, it so happens to be a person holding the cup. Okay, so the influence of others, like I said, it could be you. The influence of knowing that there's someone else out there. That even though I thought I had it all, even though, you know, I thought, you know, after this divorce, I would never find nobody again. After this relationship was over, I would never find nobody again. Bada bing, bada boom. Not just a cup, not just an emotional feeling of happiness again, but someone holding that cup for me. Kind of like a waiting type of, like, I've been waiting for you. Okay? This is not like this Empress here is sitting there waiting and she's looking, but this person, it's like I've been getting my feelings, my emotions, my heart. I've been getting it all right just so I can give it to you. It's kind of like a dun 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 dun, and it gets presented. And maybe this is the person coming towards you, like, I've been praying for you. I've been, you know, being a good person for you so that you can show up. Okay? And it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful energy. I got a lot of incense to that. Ooh, let me light an incense to that. Okay? Because I just feel like it smells different. It feels different. Like you ain't never had nothing like this before, shawty. You ain't never had it like this. Okay? And for some of y'all, this is the love of a lifetime. Now, usually I don't do this. Y'all know I don't be in these love readings like that. But it's coming though. For some of y'all who really just, like, that's the pressing energy right now. Now, the influence of others. So anyway, I said all that to say, you may have been an influence in this person's life to realize that, hey, there's more out there. That, hey, I can love again. That, hey, some of y'all have influenced somebody else to even think about marriage again, after they've given up all hope of ever being married or having children and stuff. Some of y'all sparked something in somebody that set them on a blaze, you know? And they're excited again. They're reinvigorated, okay? You breathe new life into them. I love this depiction. I know you can't see it, but it's a moon up there. That moon has a face, and that moon is blowing its breath, and the breath is coming down into that cup. That subconscious, that connection, that romantic, that I'm in your dreams, that I can feel you. You're not even here, but I can feel you touching me type stuff. Now, let's go to the spiritual forces. Wow, this wants to jump out. Spiritual forces. I think it was Sagittarius that I was saying, evil, negative forces that don't want y'all to come together. Jealousy, envy. Oh, you got the nerve to move on. I don't want to see you happy. Let me go send my little minion friends to go spy and figure out who this new person is that offered you this cup of love. After I done already told you, you'll never be loved again. Won't nobody ever love you the way that I love you. Who is this coming back talking about I love you? Nah, shawty. So there is some higher stuff in the playing field when it comes to someone not wanting to see, maybe not even you. Again, your new person or old person's ex or karmic don't want to see them happy moving on. So the spiritual force behind it is, well, let me go send my spies and be deceptive and spread lies and do stupid stuff. You know, this person might come and tell you, you know, you need to watch out for so it's the this and they're that, and you shouldn't da 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 da. Meanwhile, it's just coming from their ex who doesn't want to see them happy and move on. So you gotta be careful, okay? That's why you need to stay prayed up, stay in tune, and only do things from your soul. If your soul say yes. All right, final outcome. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Now look at that. So here you are, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's a woman and it's a man, and they're a mismatch. Okay, this is like an opposites attract type thing. Okay, like I said, this person gonna be very different from what you had before. You see this person here holding a cup, and this person here is holding a pentacle. So this person is offering you stability, loyalty, well-roundedness, being grounded. Okay, and you're offering this person the emotional support, stability, romance, and all of that good stuff that Cancers offer. Okay, I think this person may have had a taste of that under the moonlight, and now they want that for real, for real. So if you guys want to know what's coming, whoever this is, whether you know the person or not, I feel like it's 50-50. Half of y'all already know this person, and you're just sitting there, standing there with this beautiful, wonderful, loving cup ready to give it to them. Or, you know, you don't know who this is yet. You've just been working on yourself. You've been breathing new life into yourself. You've been preparing your heart for this brand new love so that when they do come in, bada bing, bada boom, there it is. Okay, but the final outcome shows that, you know, these two people are going to end up being together regardless of the spying, the secret surveillance cameras, regardless of the disrespect, regardless of any of this deceptive behavior, this Five of Swords behavior. Anything coming from an ex or a karmic is all going to be ate up, and it seems as though the things yet to come is this person falling back and just chilling and giving up, kind of like, oh well, I lost. Because there's no love between them anymore. These swords to me is just representing a mental game. Like, I don't want you, I just don't want you to be happy with somebody else. Okay, that's the kind of energy it is. So in the meantime, while all of this is clearing up, I feel like it's nothing you can do about it. And I feel like if this is happening to you, it's nothing you can really do to make or speed things along. You just got to get in your place, stay prayed up, be, you know, in your meditative zone, and go on an adventure. things play out. Time moves fast when you're having fun. So go out and do something adventurous and let everything take care of itself, because I really feel like in the next few weeks, these things are going to play out on their own. It's really nothing you can jump in there and do about it other than just go have some fun. Okay? So that is what I get for you, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments. I appreciate you guys for that. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. And if you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Please take a look in the description box so you can see how to list your questions, and just include a brief description if it is totally necessary, okay? But thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you in your next video.